Okay, this is after the first day of filming. Um, I'd say a pretty successful shoot. I've put a very rough draft together of the first and second scene that we have filmed, and the third scene, sorry, that we filmed. I'm pretty happy with how it flows. I think it doesn't. I don't know. I can't explain it. It doesn't look clunky. You know, the choreography flows well. The camera angles are good. You can kind of see what's happening. Obviously, it's a little bit hard to follow because there's no sound and no visual effects. But once the visual effects, you'll know when people are shooting, and audio obviously helping with just different actions and stuff with music as well. And a color grade on top of that. I think it's gonna all tie together very nicely. Yeah, I'd say most things went pretty smooth actually. We arrived. I got everyone set up. I set up the camera with Amina to helping her get the settings and stuff with Charlie for what sort of look we wanted. Finn was also doing the lighting. Callum was setting up audio. Tony was in the back supervising, giving us any tips and stuff. Nathan was running through the kit with all the actors, so they understood how to use it. Obviously, we had already gone through it before, but just almost like a refresher. What specifically went well? I'd have to say I'm really happy with how it was filmed. I think Amina did a great job of filming with the gimbal. Lots of movement. It didn't, the idea is we're going for obviously like John Wick. There's not any sort of static shots the whole time the camera's moving. It's following the action. It's almost involved in the fight, and she definitely captured my vision. So I'm glad that we went through camera operator with went through cinematography and camera operating with Amina and Charlie. So sort of we all had the same vision at the end of the day. The lighting's okay. It's pretty basic lighting. It's just sort of contrasted dark light covering our main actor's face a lot. I think the costume on all of or at least John Doe looks very good with the huge trench coat and then the white shirt and then the tie. I feel like it contrasted very well on camera. I really thought it fit the vibe of the film that we're going for. All of our guards look good, just sort of simple henchmen and stuff. I've been editing wise, I've been playing around with cutting certain frames from the timeline to make stuff look a lot more impactful, like when like in the first scene when Charlie throws a knife at somebody. I've cut frames and it really does look like they get hit. Or in the second scene in the server room when Charlie stabs and kicks Nathan. We also did that quite slowly on the day, but it's turned out very dramatic in the edit. I think there'll be definitely one of the key points in the trailer that Finn will use, as it was shot very well. What didn't go so well, I'd say we definitely could have filmed more. We probably could have started some other scenes on the day if we had better time management and I was able to control everyone better. So that's something I definitely need to improve on as a director, is keeping everyone busy and making sure people aren't slacking off, especially towards the end. People obviously started to not be as focused as they were at the start, so I definitely could improve on that. I'd also say the communication needed to be a lot better, as Callum left halfway through the shoot with the audio, so we couldn't record any audio for some of the scenes we filmed during the second half of the day after lunch. So yeah, that's obviously kind of hindered his project as well as ours with audio wise, so he's gonna have to pick up the slack. And he's also actually not coming in the next day, which would have been nice to have known before that. He didn't let me know. I just assumed he was coming in like everyone else is expected to, but he's not, so he'll have to work around that. I'll still be recording audio, obviously, because I want dialogue in our film, but yeah, I'm not too sure what to do about that. I'm just trying to talk to him about it, but he's not answering, so there's only so much I can do. Yeah, it's going to be, second shoot is tomorrow. I'll, what's the hang on, let me actually talk about the second shoot. Second shoot's going to be with the cowboy and the mechanic in his workshop. This is the first time we're properly playing around with dialogue. So this will be interesting, obviously, with Callum not being there, who's supposed to be doing audio. Hopefully it turns out well. We're filming the guard and mechanic dialogue. We're filming the cowboy and the mechanic scenes, and we're also going to be filming an outside scene where when Charlie enters the warehouse, the outside. That is our goal to be filming, and if we don't, we're going to be quite behind. So, let you know how it goes.